Hey everyone, Mike Sherry with Paul Sherry Used Cars. I'm out today test driving this beautiful, this is a 2019, it's a Ram 1500, it's a limited. So limited Ram's gonna have all the options on it, right? This has got a lot of goodies on it. So this video is gonna be a little bit longer than my normal videos because I'm gonna go over, or I'll try to go over every option. I'm sure I'll miss a couple because there are a bunch. It does have the black crystal diamond pearl paint. It's a really pretty black paint on this. It is fully loaded up and drives out really nice, has low miles, and let's jump into the review. So front windshield looks good. I didn't notice any major cracks or anything like that. Front end all looks really good. You got your Ram grill insert in there, aggressive tow hooks, front parking sensors. This thing is full of safety features. Has the front camera up here as well. It does have forward collision warning plus, so if you are driving and someone pulls out in front of you, this vehicle will react. It does have lane assist as well, keeping the lane on the highway, and even more. We'll get into more as we go along here. It is powered by the 1500, or the Hemi 5.7 liter V8. It's a 1500 series. So it's got the big V8 in it. 22-inch wheels on these limiteds, wrapped in Michelin tires, four-wheel disc analog brake system. Plenty of tread left on these tires here. Back of the mirrors are chromed out. So this is a crew cab, so it's going to be the largest cab here, which means for the most space back here in the back. Limited, you're going to get the limited matting down here. It does have these kind of hidden storage containers down here. There's one on each side. They can double as cooler. There's a pull-out tray in there. Has plenty of charging ports back here. The exterior seats in the second row are both heated and air conditioned. We have a 120 volt power outlet back here. Premium leather seats. Notice how the seats, I'll show this again up front, but it's got the seats with the inserts with the holes in them. That allows for that vented seat to work. I don't know if you can tell here, but there's a kind of a cutout in the ceiling here. That's for your panoramic sunroof. Goes all the way into the back side. This does have the Ram box here. Now these are lockable, and I got the truck unlocked right now, but it works off the factory locks and keyless entry. And there's one on each side of the truck bed here. Coming to the back, it's got dual exhaust. Coming out of the rear, has rear parking sensors, has your 2-inch towing receiver and factory wiring. This has your 7-pin wiring, which is hooked into that electronic brake controller I'll show you when we get up front, and 4-pin wiring. Just a little dimple here in the bumper, nothing major. Backup camera. Got your badging here. This is a 4-wheel drive, of course. Has a dampening tailgate, spray and bed liner in here, and tonneau cover. Now financing is available on this pickup truck, and we make it super easy here at Paul Sherry Used Cars. I'll just post a link down in the description below, and you can fill out all your information, and we'll let you know if you're qualified and what you're qualified for, if you are, rate, term, all that. So back to kind of safety features, has the blind spot monitoring. It's going to let you know, hey, someone's in that blind spot. Power running boards, of course, on this. It's part of the limited package. As we come in here, it has power folding mirrors. It's great if you park in the garage, or even if you go to the store. It's nice to have that. Keep people from knocking your mirrors off. Has programmable seats here, so you can program up to 2 drivers. This is your power mirrors, power windows, power locks. In the door here, you kind of have a catch-all and a couple beverage holders. You also have full power seat with a 4-way lumbar. Same style seats as we saw in the back. Really plush. Has the vented inserts in here for those vented seats. So we come in here. We'll go ahead and start it. It's a push button start. Got to have your foot on the brake. but fires right up. Has 32,355 miles on it. There's no warning lights or anything like this on the dash, so it drives out really nice. One thing I meant to mention and I forgot, on the keyless entry you have a couple special things. Of course, you have your lock and unlock, and then you can also release that tailgate, which will actually drop down for you, which is really nice if your hands are full. And then this has remote start, which we see that on some vehicles, but this also is this has the air ride system on this Ram. So instead of a coil spring, you have air ride that you're riding on, and it's adjustable, and the vehicle adjusts itself depending on what kind of conditions you're driving. But also you can lower it with the keyless entry, and the reason you want to do that, it just helps you get in the truck. So if you have trouble getting up the truck, that's a nice feature to have. Automatic headlights, adjustable foot pedals, those are your gas and brake pedals there. On the steering wheel, we have hands-free connectivity, so another safety feature. You can talk on your cell phone hands-free, and we'll get more into that here in a second. Also, you have adaptive cruise control and normal cruise control. You can adjust your gearing here. If you're towing a trailer, that's nice to have. I believe 8-speed automatic transmission in these, and this is the selector for that, and 4-wheel drive selector right beside that. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip it in reverse, and on this massive 12-inch infotainment radio here, we get our backup camera, shows up right here. So one, we have the top view and we have a rear view, and then there's a couple different rear views you can get. You can get an expanded version, you can get a front view as well. And then if you click the magnifying glass up here when you're on the rear view, it'll shoot right down. So if you are hooking like up to a travel trailer or something, and you got trying to get that ball, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to be nice having that zoomed in view right over top of your receiver and ball, so you're going to be able to get that connected to your trailer, hopefully first time without getting in and out of this truck a million times. Along the side of the radio, there is some nice buttons here. You can adjust some heating and air conditioning controls right here and on this side, but the radio itself is just a real pleasure to use. So let's go to the home screen here, and pops up your radio. So you have AM, FM, and Bluetooth radio here. We can go into select source. We find out this also has Sirius XM radio. Next screen is going to be controls. This is going to pop up your heated seat, vented seat, and heated steering wheel control, all right there. Then you can go into climate. This is a dual climate pickup truck, so you can control the driver independently from the passenger, and it's all an automatic system. It does have factory navigation, and then it does have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. This is the Apple CarPlay. I've got my phone plugged in down here, and this is going to pull up real-time navigation, my podcast, my phone calls, my text messaging, all that's going to show up right here. And then since the screen's so giant, something I normally don't see, we've got local weather down here. So we have volume tuning for the radio, and then down below here's that electronic brake controller I mentioned to you when we were talking about the hitch. That's going to allow your brakes to work on your travel trailer with brakes, with electric brakes. This can adjust the ride height, like I was mentioning earlier. The vehicle does it automatically, but if you want to mess with it yourself, you can right here. This is traction control, tow haul, and then you can turn on and off those rear parking and front parking sensors. Down here is a charger for your phone. So there's actually a wireless charger here. I don't know if you see that little light by my index finger. That's letting me know my phone's charging wirelessly. Now I do have it plugged in for that Apple CarPlay. Behind there is a CD player. Couple beverage holders in here, limited badging on top of the center console. Everything shows out real nice. So up top here we do have a giant panoramic sunroof. The top, or the front portion, does open up. Let me get this open all the way. So that makes it slick. Look at that. It's almost like driving a convertible, but you're still driving a truck. So really cool truck. I'm coming in on 10 minutes, so if you made it this far, thank you for doing so. We do have programmable garage doors up here, and 2 glove boxes in these. I did pull up the history report. Looks like only 1 owner, no accidents. So we post these on our website. There's 6 pages of this, so definitely check this out if you're interested in this truck. Gives you a lot of nice information, and that's, again, right on our website, so look for that. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. This is a really nice Ram Limited. If this is what you're looking for, if you're wanting pure luxury, Definitely check out these Ram trucks. We get customers, they trade out of like BMWs into these trucks just because they're so used to the luxury features, but they love the versatility of having a pickup truck. All right, well, I'm going to be quiet now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We hope to be hearing from you soon. Take care.